Hello!
And yeah, we look like we're about to go to a fancy dinner or whatever. Real mature husband. So actually the last time we did a video, we were engaged.
Yep.
Well, now
we're married.
And that's big news, but we're dolled up because we did something related to my latest Mobster novel. What did we do?
What would you mean? There's a bunch.
What did we just take?
A picture.
We took pictures, and this is really unique and special because I don't know a lot of authors that not only have their fiancé, now husbands, actually help write the story, is the inspiration for one of my favorite characters, and a married couple actually being the models for the book cover. I don't know a lot of couples that do that.
Me either. I mostly know about couples that mostly be like, let's take a selfie and that's it, walk away.
Yeah, so I'm happy to have a very special, helpful husband that actually models to be inspiration. But today the video is a little Q&A. Hopefully people will send in some questions for us. But we're going to do a story behind the characters because I posted a little while ago on Instagram that we're the inspiration for my main female protagonist, kick-ass character Willow, and my husband Juan is inspiration for
Base and Seal.
Base and Seal. So today we're going to give you a backstory, mostly my husband's backstory, of why I chose him to be an inspiration. So this is the story behind my characters. So see, Willow is basically me.
Yeah, basically kind of like
basically me. She is tall, long purple hair, which is why I dyed my hair purple again. It's my favorite color. And she is a no filter, doesn't take any shit from anybody. Basically a kick-ass character who is also covered in tattoos. When I started the book before I met my fiance, now husband, and I just love this. You never know what's going to come out of her mouth, but she has the ability to send a verbal grenade at you that basically either leaves you speechless or it's going to hurt you, but she just doesn't care. So Willow is definitely me. Now, when I started with my character CL, I had his character already developed, but I had no idea what his name was. But then
I came along. The first thing I say, why you will not name him CL?
So yeah, I like, especially his name needed a very short four-letter name that was to the point. And CL, it fits him, but yeah, when you read the book, you're gonna it's either going to be a good thing or a bad thing that I base it off of him. So you want to
explain how the background story of CL is? Mostly the background story about CL is but the base and mostly kind of a little bit of my reality, how I grew up. Mostly I know I was having a mom plus two sisters, but other than having a mom and two sisters, I was mostly also raised in the streets. I was raised in a bad place in Puerto Rico, kind of like the projects, the hood, and most of the time they're mostly like selling drugs, killing, and mostly like very violent places. But I came from that childhood into today's days in that world. Even now, I used to be a gangster in that world. I admit it. I don't mind. I don't feel ashamed of it either.
Yeah.
Mostly, CL is based in my story how I became a street kid and based in how I was growing up in the streets. In other words, also CL in the book, only a little bit of spoiler, CL's like loves knives. Me, I freaking love knives. I like to have medieval knife, regular knife, combat knife, army knife, all kind of knife that I possibly can have in my possession.
Yeah, CL is definitely into knives, and my other characters are more of like get down to it. They have multiple guns, and CL likes the silent death. He calls it a silent death of a knife, that you can just sneak up on anybody and stab him. You never know when he's going to do this, which is why I like him. And yeah, he has a pretty big knife collection. The only difference is CL grew up, my husband, in San Juan, Puerto Rico. So that's the only difference, but let's just say, I'm not going to say what parts, but I wrote that he goes back, tells Willow his backstory, and some of the events that I wrote there actually did happen to my husband. So you're gonna be like very shocked when you read that part. And
I agree 100%. Other than CO, other than Loving Nights, and based on my story and the way that I am actually, we put a little bit of extra even that I would wish to do, but I don't do it. And it's really an intense novel or book.
yeah.
And you will love it. I love it mostly not because the character is based on me, and mostly the intense, a little bit of drama, a little bit of action, a little bit of torture scenes, things that I freaking love. Except for the drama, I don't love drama, but I freaking love the violence and torture scenes, movies, anything. I freaking love the torture.
And he has a very, very, very.
I got temper, mostly anger management. I'm gonna admit it. Sometimes I feel ashamed of it, but at the same time I don't. But mostly this character CEO does have that anger management that I have.
He like literally his boss says a loose cannon. He can go from sipping his coffee to a glass of tequila and beer and having you pin against the wall and having your throat just, like this. Second. He has very short fuse. But there's also, a love triangle. We're not going to get into the book because literally you do not want us to give you any spoilers. You want to go into this book blind. There is a love triangle, of course. And the love triangle is someone that is very close to CL, but he doesn't say anything more about that. But CL, he has a soft side, but you rarely see it. It's like my husband. I know him inside and out. I only see that side. To other people, he's very, cold?
Kind of cold, look of an asshole.
Yeah. So it's very interesting, and I love having the living proof. Not a lot of authors have living proof of one of their characters. Whenever I have, as you said, there's a torture scene coming up that he is going to be very happy helping me out with. And before I get into this stuff, he has not physically done. He said he used to be a gangster. People have different views of gangsters. He has never killed anybody. He's never tortured anybody. So just don't call FBI on us. I don't know.
I wish I would, but I don't.
He does it fictionally. As authors, when people piss us off, what do? Put them in the book and kill them. So
simple as that.
But there's more we can get into. I don't know if there's anything else you want to say of CL.
Mostly no. We already talk. We already say a lot about CL, but let's not get into spoilers, details of it. At least let's leave it with a little bit of that little itch that we would like to know more. But it's depend on your subscribers, the view and the like. If they give a shit about the book and they actually care about it, they will actually put in the comments below what else would you like to know about the videos. But it's all dependent about you subscribers. If you want us or her to give you a little bit more spoilers about the details of the book or the characters of the book. Mostly Willow is the main character. CO is just a character that came out of nowhere when I came to her life. Yeah. But remember, there's another one called Gustavo. Gustavo is also a main character of one of her back books that she did way before. CL just came out of nowhere. So if you like to know more about more and more characters that you would like to know about, Willow is based on us. If you want to know about Gustavo, you want to know about, and you want to know about other characters, even the Colombian guy that is already in the book. You want to know his name, and you want to know his background story and where he came from. Just please let us know by just liking this video, commenting, hi Shadow, and also it's depend on the views. Also, you very interested in this, just let us know.
And then also, I think we can give them a little teaser of our Colombian. So I'll give you this little teaser because I like to tease, and our dog Shadow is joining us. Hi!
Hi, boy.
Another thing. CL has pets that he uses to take care of his people that piss him off. So the other character that I just developed that I actually really like, I like my bad boys. It's our Gustavo is Italian, CL is Mexican, but we had to put Miguel Alvarez as our ruthless, vindictive, sadistic, sexy Colombian drug lord. Part of the largest drug cartel in Colombia. He comes to, the book takes place in Tuscany, but he, that little backstory he told me was, he even got chills when I read it to him. He is not sadistic is the word that I used.
And mostly I also hop out in the Colombian character.
Yeah.
Because I've been reading and watching Colombian cartel series and books in the Spanish version that I mostly show her a couple. And I'm very into the mobsters and gangster thing because I freaking love it. I grew up in that world.
Yeah.
Like I don't give two shit. I don't feel ashamed of it. I freaking love it. I freaking love cartels, like gangsters like me, or Mexican gangster, any kind of gang or mob, or mafia, or whatever you people want to call it. I am very interested in it. That's why I'm helping her out in this video.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you more stories, but that's a little backstory of behind the characters. And if you want us to do another, I know the last 2 videos of us together, but yeah, well, since we're married, why not combine both of us in the videos? And I'm gonna put my husband's channel down below.
My name is gonna be Beowulf7. Just in case people be like, Beowulf, is that from a book or a movie? Yes, because I'm inspired by that name. But if you notice, it's BEOWOLF7. And you're gonna see it. My channel is mostly about comedy, comments, video games, and blogs. Interesting if you want one of those videos that I just spoil you,